Now to figure out an intro. Hey everyone, I thought that I would make a YouTube-made YouTube video specifically for YouTube. And I know I've been doing a lot of Twitch gaming, but you know, I thought let me bring a little bit of my cosplay life into this as well. And what better way to do that than a challenge? With having had, you know, all the things going on in the world, conventions are basically not a thing at the moment, and those who are able to go to a convention are actually really lucky. But I know for myself in South Africa that hasn't been able to happen, so motivation is quite low at the moment. So I am still very much a beginner. I am very much a beginner cosplayer. When I first started cosplaying, basically properly, COVID hit. So I haven't been able to continue or go to conventions, or my motivation was like super low. But I think I've been improving a lot while practicing during, you know, this pandemic, whatever you want to call it. I'm gonna challenge myself this month. Yes. So you're gonna ask yourself, so what is she going on about? What is she gonna do? Get to the point, woman. Yes, I talk a lot. That's how I am. I'm basically going to do, can I make this cosplay in a month? Can I make this cosplay in 1 month? Yeah, maybe a bit of more than I can chew. I think it could be really fun and a way of motivation. And I can get involved with a lot of friends and, you know, people who are good at this type of thing and learn some more skills from them. And if I have you guys holding me to it, then I have to do it, you know? So the basic plan is to have an update for you guys weekly to kind of tell you, what did I do during this week? What if behind the scenes, you know, like, how did I make this? How did I plan this? What materials? Where did I go? Behind the scenes of me making it. Behind the scenes of me crying because some things might not work, and that's just how cosplay is. Some behind the scenes of me shooting champagne because it actually worked. Lots of sewing. Lots and lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of sewing. Yeah. I'm gonna first show you guys in this video my preparation, how I worked everything out, how I planned it all, and yeah, we will work from there. Don't know what this was. See you there. So, in the beginning, before I do anything else, I set up my area here to do some handwritten planning and drawing. So I've got my little bookie where I do all my planning and my insightful stuff. I'll have a picture, I'll have the title of what exactly I'm going for, her name, a little bit of information about her. So you can see she's a harpy here. And some of the most important stuff I feel is to write down what the part is that you think is going to be the most difficult, so that you know to get help, you know to get a little bit of extra time for it. And in this part, I definitely say the wings, since I have never made wings before. All I know about doing wings is definitely just from YouTube. The wig. So the wig, you can see she has like feather-like pieces on her hair, I assume. And wigs are not my strong points. I'm probably gonna need to dye it and add those pieces, but that's for another video. Some of the materials we're gonna need. Okay, materials was probably the wrong word to use here. Materials or things I'm gonna need to do, but yeah, it's okay. So there's gonna be sewing work, foam work, wig work, things like that, you know, with a few others. I know there's makeup as well. The makeup, you know, I'm a little bit better at the moment. In terms of sewing, we've got the dress, the gloves, the cardigan, the foam work, the wings for sure, maybe. Maybe I'm going to make the wings out of the feathers out of foam or out of material. I haven't decided yet. Haven't fully decided yet. Wig work, like I said, not my best work. I think it's very important to break down things. This is just a very simple version of the breaking down because just now I'm going to have a more in-depth table breakdown for everyone to have a look at. Just so everyone can kind of see my point of view and how I sort things out. Most important thing, keep everything together. Anything you think of, write it down. This is just very, very, very basic, but you'll see as the videos progress that things are going to change. We're going to be adding things. We're going to be taking things out. We're going to be detailing things. Okay, my favorite part. Definitely the drawing. I love to draw the character out very, not neatly, just roughly write and draw the character out with a little bit of detailing. Because this is a good way for me personally to kind of get to grips with the character and see what there is, because if you have to draw it out, I have to see it and think of it, if that all makes sense. Like I said, very roughly, it's not going to be a work of art. It is just for me to start thinking, getting the cogs working. Speed up, shoop, 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 shoop. Yeah, the hand, let's just ignore that hand drawing. I haven't found any pictures with her lower half, so I'm just gonna assume that I'm gonna add some stockings and some boots, but I'll decide later on what will go nicely with it and what I'm mostly comfortable with. Sylvette. So a little bit of a background for her. She is a harpy. She is from the game The World Next Door. I thoroughly have enjoyed that game. I haven't finished it yet, but it's definitely something I want to share with everyone because I feel like the designs in that game are just absolutely phenomenal. For the wings, I want to show a little bit of which view it'll be looking from. So the front view, you've got the back view, and then you've got the side view, just to kind of show more or less what you can expect them to, how you can expect them to fold, how you can expect them to look. So on top of all the handwritten stuff I do, the drawings, everything like that, to prepare, one of my, I think my most valuable things that I do is probably this. It is a template that I made and I use for all of my cosplays now. And basically, I break down everything that I'm gonna need, use, make little details, everything like that. Everything's in one spot instead of rummaging around, forgetting things, you know. As you can see, she has quite a bit more sewing, aside from the wings, which are gonna be quite tough. So the wings, like I said, I've never made before wings, so this is gonna be fun. And I've done quite a lot of research. You don't want to forget things and then panic close to the time that you're gonna have photos, or you think you're done with a certain thing, you tidy it up and you have to take things back out again. But all in all, this is how I break things down.
Nocturne, 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 nocturne,